Chapter 1: Introduction to Dark Motivation. In the backdrop of the night sky, even the darkest stars find a way to shine. This is the essence of dark motivation. Welcome to our exploration of this intriguing concept, particularly in the context of managing schizophrenia. Dark motivation is about harnessing the power of adversity, transforming it into a source of strength and resilience. It's about viewing schizophrenia not as an impenetrable wall, but as a mountain to be climbed, a challenge to be conquered. Imagine for a moment that you're a sailor, navigating the tumultuous seas of schizophrenia. The waves are high, the winds are strong, and the sky is an ominous shade of gray. But within you burns a fire of determination. You're not just surviving the storm. You're learning to sail. This is dark motivation, turning the storm into a teacher, the darkness into a guide. Schizophrenia, like any formidable challenge, has the ability to bring out the best in us. It can foster courage, resilience, and a profound understanding of the human spirit. It's not just about managing symptoms, but about discovering who you are in the face of adversity. That's not to say that the journey is easy. It's a path marked by obstacles, setbacks, and moments of despair. But it's also a path marked by victories, large and small, by moments of profound insight, and by the indomitable spirit of the human will. We're not trying to romanticize schizophrenia or downplay the very real struggles it can entail. Rather, we're here to highlight the potential for growth, for transformation, for a unique kind of triumph. It's about acknowledging the darkness, and then finding a way to let your light shine through. Remember, it's not the condition that defines you. It's how you respond, how you adapt, how you grow in the face of it. Schizophrenia is not an end, but a unique beginning. It's an opportunity to discover the strength within you, the resilience that you never knew you had. Schizophrenia doesn't define you. It's a part of your life's journey that has the potential to unveil the strongest version of you. So, let's embark on this journey together, exploring the power of dark motivation in the face of schizophrenia. Chapter 2: Personal Stories of Resilience. Behind each person living with schizophrenia, there's a story of resilience waiting to be told. Our first story begins with a woman named Lisa, a talented artist. Lisa's world was turned upside down when she was diagnosed with schizophrenia in her early 20s. Voices, hallucinations, and delusions threatened to consume her creativity. But Lisa, instead of succumbing to her condition, found strength in her darkest moments. She began to channel her experiences into her art, turning her struggles into strikingly evocative pieces. Lisa's artistry didn't just help her cope, it also started conversations about schizophrenia, breaking down barriers of misunderstanding. Next, we meet James, a once promising athlete. Schizophrenia struck James in the prime of his career. The diagnosis initially shattered his dreams. But James was not one to admit defeat. He found his dark motivation in the very sports field that he believed he had lost to his condition. He began coaching young athletes, using his experiences to teach resilience and determination. In the process, James discovered a new purpose, one that went beyond his personal ambitions. He was now inspiring a new generation of athletes. Then there's Sophie, a single mother who battled schizophrenia while raising her two children. Sophie's journey wasn't easy. She faced daily challenges, from managing her symptoms to providing for her family. But Sophie found her motivation in her children. She fought for them, for their future. She sought help, learned coping strategies, and gradually, she started regaining control of her life. Sophie's story is a testament to the power of love, demonstrating how it can fuel determination even in the most trying circumstances. Our final story takes us to David, a successful entrepreneur living with schizophrenia. When David was diagnosed, he feared he would lose everything he had worked for, but he chose to look his fear in the eye. He started using his entrepreneurial skills to manage his condition, treating each symptom as a challenge to overcome. David's journey showed that schizophrenia didn't define him. Rather, it became another facet of his multifaceted life. His story serves as an inspiration to many, proving that schizophrenia can coexist with success. These stories of resilience remind us that even in the face of schizophrenia, a condition often misunderstood and stigmatized, individuals can find strength. They show us that motivation can be found in the darkest corners. And it's this motivation that can become a beacon of hope. Whether it's through art, sports, love, or sheer determination, each individual has their unique path to thriving with schizophrenia. Every story of resilience adds a ray of hope to the lives of those battling schizophrenia. illuminating their path towards a fulfilling life. Chapter 3: Practical Guidance and Strategies. Harnessing the power of dark motivation involves understanding the practical strategies that can make the journey manageable. When it comes to thriving with schizophrenia, it's essential to have a comprehensive plan in place. This includes medication management, therapy, coping mechanisms, seeking professional help, and building a strong support network. Medication management is the first line of defense. It's not just about taking pills. It's about understanding your medication, its side effects, and how it fits into your daily routine. It's working closely with your healthcare provider to ensure that the medication you're taking is effective and that any side effects are manageable. Remember, it's okay to ask questions and discuss any concerns you have about your medication. Next, therapy options. There's no one-size-fits-all when it comes to therapy for schizophrenia. Cognitive behavioral therapy can help you manage symptoms that medication might not fully control. Art therapy can provide a creative outlet for expression, and family therapy can help mend and strengthen relationships. It's about finding what works best for you, and it might take a little trial and error. Coping mechanisms are tools that you can use to manage stress, reduce symptoms, and improve your quality of life. This could be anything from deep breathing exercises and mindfulness, to physical activity and hobbies that bring you joy. They are your personal toolbox for managing the ups and downs that come with schizophrenia. Seeking professional help is not a sign of weakness, but a show of strength. It's acknowledging that you're not in this alone and that there are people who are trained and ready to help. This could be a psychiatrist, a psychologist, a social worker, or a support group. They can provide guidance, help you manage symptoms, and offer valuable insights into living with schizophrenia. Lastly, building a support network is crucial. This includes family, friends, healthcare professionals, and others living with schizophrenia. They can provide emotional support, practical assistance, and a sense of community. Remember, it's okay to lean on others and ask for help when you need it. Throughout this journey, you may encounter mental health professionals who have successfully navigated schizophrenia. They offer valuable insights and strategies, shedding light on the path ahead. They remind us that it's possible to live a fulfilling life while managing schizophrenia, and they serve as a beacon of hope in the darkest of times. Remember, everyone's journey with schizophrenia is unique. What works for one person might not work for another. It's about finding what works for you, being patient with yourself, and embracing the process of trial and error. It's about finding strength in the face of adversity and transforming dark motivation into a source of resilience and determination. With the right strategies in place, the journey of managing schizophrenia becomes less daunting, more manageable. Chapter 4: Conclusion and Key Takeaways. Navigating through the shadows of schizophrenia is a journey of resilience, strength, and profound self-discovery. Just like the explorers of old, who found their way through the darkest forests and across the stormiest seas, individuals living with schizophrenia can discover their own paths to stability, growth, and fulfillment. This is not a journey to be taken lightly, nor is it one to be taken alone. We've heard from those who've walked this path before, the brave individuals who've shared their personal stories of resilience. Their tales have shown us that even in the midst of the most challenging circumstances, it's possible to find an inner strength, a dark motivation, if you will, that fuels the spirit and propels us forward. We've also discussed the practical strategies that can be employed in this journey. Medication management, therapy options, and coping mechanisms are all vital tools in navigating the challenges of schizophrenia. But perhaps the most important tool of all is seeking professional help. Remember, it's not a sign of weakness to ask for help. On the contrary, it's a sign of strength and wisdom. It takes courage to admit that we can't do it all on our own, and wisdom to recognize that we don't have to. Building a support network is also crucial. Surround yourself with people who understand, who empathize, and who can provide the support you need to keep moving forward. We've also incorporated insights from mental health experts and individuals who have successfully navigated schizophrenia. Their experiences and expertise remind us of the potential that resides within each of us, the potential to thrive despite the challenges we face. In the shadows of schizophrenia, there's a wellspring of motivation that can empower you to lead a fulfilling life. Remember, the darkest night produces the brightest stars. So let's keep exploring, keep discovering, and keep breaking through. Because even in the darkest shadows, There's a light waiting to be found.